What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast. And Skip Bayless says that he feels sorry for LeBron James because Luka just put a LeBron on LeBron. And Skip Bayless, who we know is not a huge fan nor supporter of LeBron James, pretty much comes out and explains why LeBron James is bitter and how Luka Doncic is taking over the Lakers and how he'll be the first thing smoking in LA and LeBron James will no longer matter. Now, when it comes to LeBron James, Skip Bayless is known as a guy who has pretty much made a hell of a lot of money off of his takes on LeBron James, which I think business-wise is pretty smart. He pretty much, for the lack of better words, the later half of his career made his bucks off of LeBron James, man. I'm just going to be real. But with that, he was just a very harsh critic and still is a very harsh critic of LeBron James. And now, guys, he's targeting Caitlin Clark and Bronny James. Skip Bayless is masterful at being the villain because he knows that's a lane that nobody really wants to sit in. He knows that people are not comfortable being the bad guy. I happen to think I'm comfortable being a bad guy. I make a lot of videos that are very controversial. And I just kind of say how I feel regardless of what anybody may think or what any community may think, because at the end of the day, it feels good to just be you. And maybe that's Skip Bayless's approach, but let's get into what he had to say. Allow me to tell you why I now feel sorry for LeBron James. The analyst began his rant. Luka just LeBron just fed him some of his own PR medicine, which made LeBron shrink and go quiet and To make matters even more interesting, just days ago in the middle of all this Luka frenzy, James took a social media and posted himself working out in a gym, not just any gym, but at the Clippers facility, not the Lakers, the team that he won a championship with and is still a member of, but they're crosstown rivals. You can only imagine how much fuel that move added to the fire. And of course, guys, this is that picture. I made a video about this. This is LeBron James officially, guys. Not only is he saying F you to the front office, he's actually saying F you to the fan base. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of Laker Nation will not forgive LeBron James for this, guys. Laker Nation take this very serious. It's almost like the Lakers are an official gang out there. You got people that are really step to you about the Lakers. They really are like crazy. For LeBron James to do this, like I said, guys, it's all immature PR in my opinion. LeBron James, who is used to getting his way, is no longer getting his way, guys. Ownership is playing the quiet game with LeBron James. They are allowing him to go out here and throw these tantrums. And guess what, guys? They are not acknowledging him, which I do not blame, right? And for LeBron James to go to this post and say whatever you want, but damn sure won't be able to say I didn't put in the work. We'll see what happens when I no longer exist, man. F this shh. Which kind of makes me think, right? Honestly, LeBron James, I don't know why you think that this league is going to suffer when you leave. This league was gifted Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Okay? Someone the league thoroughly missed is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And the next best thing or closest thing to that was Kobe Bean Bryant, who unfortunately is no longer with us. Rest in peace, Kobe. The league will still go on regardless because that's how you came about, LeBron James. They found someone that they can groom and invest in. And when you say hard work, with all these PED allegations going on, LeBron James, I don't know. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I don't know, right? That being said, guys, Skip continues to say, man, that sounded bitter. And I can't blame him as LeBron posted these pictures earlier this past week. Luka was in the process of flexing on LeBron the way LeBron has often flexed on so many co-stars of his. Luka, as you know, now went crash diet boot camping in Croatia and outshaped even LeBron. He got even more ripped than LeBron. I don't know. There may have been even some photoshopping. Luka even did media manipulation on LeBron, the #1 media manipulator, he pointed out. That was Luka Doncic going on the morning show. I think it was Good Morning America or something like that. I have no idea. But this is Hollywood, guys. No one can groom you into a beggar into a bigger star than yours truly, South Los Angeles. Okay, everyone knows this, and guess what they did? They did take a page from LeBron James. By doing that, LeBron James now knows how his teammates felt. Okay, how Kyrie Irving felt when he hit the shot heard around the world, when Ray Allen hit the shot that saved his legacy, and LeBron James went on all these shows and continued to get all the praise as if he was the one doing all of the work. In every offseason, everything was about LeBron. Well, LeBron James is pretty much in a contract year. If you want to retire with the Lakers, you need to show us that you're willing to be a participant. Who would have ever thought this day would come for y'all's king, LeBron James, right? I like saying his name like that. It's kind of funny to me, whatever. And now Luka Doncic, the Slovenian, the new slim Slovenian, Luka Doncic, is humbly taking over, guys, because I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's going to work is because of LeBron James' ego. It's the same thing they say in football. You can't have a Cam Newton type of player be a backup. It's just not going to work. And that's what I think is going to happen with the Lakers unless LeBron James buys in, because obviously, guys, he's building his humongous mansion out there, right? All of his business. And Bryce James is a 45-minute flight away in Arizona. And also, guys, he already has Bronny James on the team's roster. So I think at this point, LeBron James will have to submit. The Lakers have him dead to rights. They have him where they want him, right? They got him. And LeBron James, for the first time, has never felt this in 20-something years, besides the stint he had with, Pat Riley and Eastbo when they wouldn't let him get his way. He threw a tantrum and went back to Cleveland. And you already know how that story went. But for LeBron James to be facing this type of treatment is something to see, right? So I am curious to see how this season is going to go. This will be a season that I don't think will be too dramatic. I think that LeBron James is going to be LeBron James. Whether that's good or bad for this upcoming season, I do not know. What I do feel is that this new ownership will not be playing these mind manipulating games that LeBron James continues to do. They just stay silent. They stay quiet. And you know what? Next thing you know, we see Luka Doncic signing a $165 million contract. That is them pretty much speaking, saying, hey, you can keep doing all that shit. You can take a picture in front of the Clippers logo. You can do all of this. And you would expect someone at LeBron James's age, this IQ he has, you would expect for someone to move a little bit different. But what do you expect when someone has always been passive aggressive their whole career? You guys are going to now have a rebirth in Luka Doncic, a guy who has the flair, the charisma, the superstar talent. He's always smiling. That was a good investment for the Lakers. I'm not going to lie. And as soon as they get LeBron James and the Bronny James clown show out of the organization, man, I see Luka Doncic hoisting that Larry O'Brien sooner than later. So you guys let me know what y'all think about Skip Bayless's comments. Did Luka Doncic LeBron? I certainly think so. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section like you often do, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.